Hey everybody, I got a question recently from one of my email subscribers about how to allow a user to edit one page and one page only using Beaver Builder. So I decided I'm going to try this new kind of more informal format for some videos like this. I'm using Loom, which I will link a video in the description, or there's a card somewhere uh, that'll link to a video on how to use Loom. But for this, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that, how to give a user access to only one page being edited by Beaver Builder. Luckily, WordPress does most of the work for us with the user rules. However, in testing this, I realized that authors can't edit pages at all. So we do have to do one extra step. Let's start at the top though. First, I'm going to go into my dashboard for the website. This is a staging site, so I'm doing none of this on a live site. I would never recommend you would do anything like that. And I'm going to first go to Settings, Beaver Builder, and I'm going to go to User Access. Here, you want to make sure, I believe this is default because I don't remember changing these settings, but you want to make sure that the author role, which is the role we're going to be working with, has the ability to use the editor. So I have it set for builder access and unrestricted editing and the ability to edit global rows, columns, and modules. You might want to turn this one off depending on how locked down you want things, but I'm going to keep this all open so authors have access to Beaver Builder. That's step one. Step two is I'm going to create, or I've already created, a user with the author role. So this is number two. We need to make sure to do that. Number three is if we visit the site and go to the sponsor page, the quickest path to do this is to click on edit page. But if you are already in the Beaver Builder editor, I'll show you how to do it from there too. We would go to under the current editing page section. We'll click that and we will choose WordPress admin and then we'll choose edit page. Either way, this is going to take us to the WordPress admin side of Beaver Builder. Now, I have the Gutenberg editor turned on. Beaver Builder should work a little bit better than this. This is probably like some legacy thing that we're seeing here because this page originally was not a Beaver Builder page. Either way, we're going to ignore all that. We are most interested in this right here. So if you do not see that settings sidebar, you can click on the cog that's next to the update button or the publish button. And then you want to make sure that the document tab is chosen. So here, this is from when I was testing, but the author is probably going to be you if you created the page. You're going to want to set the author to the person that you want to be able to modify the page. This is important because authors will only be able to edit their own work. They won't be able to change or delete or anything like that, other people's work. So I've got test author selected. I'm going to click update. The page is updated. But there's one more thing we need to do. Because WordPress doesn't allow authors to edit pages at all, we're going to need to modify the user rules, which is something that you would generally do in code, but luckily there are lots of plugins to help us. So we're going to go to plugins, add new, and we are going to search for user roles. And the first option that shows up here is user role editor. I've used this on lots of sites, including gigantic, like Fortune 100 websites. So this is a good plugin. I'm going to click install now. It's going to install. I'm going to activate it. And then I'm going to go down to the user section again. You see there's a new menu entry called user role editor. And the first thing I'm going to do is show the capabilities in human readable form. That way we're not trying to like parse through the technical names. So we've got that. And then I'm going to select role and change its capabilities for author. When we do that, you see that the roles, the abilities change here because I've selected author. I'm going to go to pages. And you can see that I've already done this. because I didn't roll back my changes before shooting this video, I guess. But we want to make sure that edit pages, edit publish pages are checked off. Those are the capabilities that we want the user to have to be able to edit their own pages. We can also choose delete pages if we want to give them the ability to delete it, but I'm going to leave that unchecked for now. The question was, how do I allow a user to edit a Beaver Builder page and only a single Beaver Builder page? So again, I'm going to choose edit pages and edit published pages. You can, well, before we do that, I'm going to click update. I'm going to confirm the permissions update. And then I'm going to log out. And I'm going to log in as my author. Once I do that, you can see the admin has changed. And if let's look at posts here, right? Because again, these are all posts that are not attributed to the user I'm logged in as, so they can't make any changes to them. The same thing goes with pages. If I log in, I've got 10 published pages, but they can only see the one that they are the author for. So if I view this page and I click Beaver Builder, I'm going to take this over. I forgot to close out of it when I was logged in as the admin. So let's go back to view page and to Beaver Builder again. And this is the full Beaver Builder editor. I can make changes to this page as I'd like and move things around as I want, which is nice. So that is how you accomplish the goal of allowing a user to edit only a single page in Beaver Builder. You're going to want to make them an author in your WordPress install, give them the author role. You're going to want to assign that page to them. So you're going to want to make them the author of that page. And then you're going to want to download the user roles plugin and change the author roles like we did in this video. So thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe to this channel for more great content. And until next time, get out there and build something.